Atom bomb baby, boy she can start one of those chain reactions in my heart. A big explosion, big and loud, mushrooms me right up on a cloud. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, sweet as a plum, carries more wallop than uranium. When she kisses, there's no hitch, zero power, she turns on the switch. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT.
Good morning, good evening, and good whatever the sun's doing behind that cloud of radioactive dust. You're tuned to Dust Devil Radio, the friendliest voice this side of the interstate. I'm your host, Rami, coming to you live from the top floor of the old water tower. The only place raiders haven't figured out how to climb yet. Let's kick things off with your wasteland weather report. Today's forecast calls for mild winds, scattered ashfall, and a 60% chance that glowing fog rolls in after sundown. If you start seeing your shadow blink independently of your body, that means the radiation's picking up. Find shelter, or at least a nice lead-lined barrel to hide in. Up next, Richie Valens with a cut off his self-titled album, We Belong Together. Because like the song, dear listener, you and I belong together.
And we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. You're mine. Yours belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me. For eternity. You're mine, my baby, and you'll always be. I swear by everything I own, you'll always be mine. You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity.
Now then, on to the news. Because even after the world ends, people still insist on doing things worth talking about. The settlement at Red Bridge reports they finally repaired their water purifier. Celebration planned for tonight. Entry fee is one bottle cap or a good story. If you've got both, they might even let you sit near the fire. Caravan traffic along Route 9 is picking up again. Traders say they've got fresh supplies, canned peaches, pre-war batteries, and, get this, a working handheld game console. No word on whether it still has batteries, but hope springs eternal. sit back, relax, and put your head on my shoulder.
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. You and I will fall in love. You and I will fall in love. People say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this moon will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Tell me that you love me too. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear, baby. Put your head on my shoulder.
Alright, folks. Time for the part of the show that keeps you alive. The iron vultures were spotted near the old grain silos. They're riding those ridiculous spiked dirt bikes again. So if you hear buzzing engines and bad yelling, take cover. The dust rats have been unusually quiet. And if you know the dust rats, you know quiet is never a good thing. Scouts say they might be tunneling again. If the ground starts shaking, it's either them or a very, very confused Deathclaw. A lone raider calling himself King Scrapjaw has been wandering the highway, challenging travelers to arm wrestling matches. He's apparently terrible at it, but he does have a flamethrower. So, maybe just compliment his crown and move on. With those invigorating stories out of the way, let me ask you a question, dear listener. You ever feel like you're being watched? If so, don't fear. That's just our old friend Taylor Ambrosio Wood, alongside Allegra. Check it out.
I've been watching you for some time. I recognize that lonely look in your eyes, although we haven't even met yet. I know that you feel it too. I know that our love is true. When you brush my hand on the subway, the sparks, they couldn't be denied. Oh, my love for you is like a guiding star. I'll find you wherever you are. I see in your eyes what your lips long to say. You're begging me to take you away. So come with me and we can disappear. Don't say you don't want me, baby. He'll be so happy, you'll see. And when they ask us
pulled from an old vinyl I found wedged under a skeleton in a diner booth. The record scratched to hell, but honestly, that just makes it sound more authentic. A reminder, beautiful listener, if you're traveling today, stick to the marked paths. The unmarked ones are unmarked for a reason. Usually landmines, mutated wildlife, or that one guy who keeps trying to sell magic beans. This is Rami, your voice in the void, reminding you, if you can hear me, you're not alone.
I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true. Well, if you let me, you're gonna love me like no one's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and wouldn't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we out of the money. Yeah, but I'm with you always. I'm with you rain or shine. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and wouldn't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we out of the money. Yeah, I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain. Whoa, yeah.
Alright, folks. I gave the generator a firm talking to and a slightly firmer kick. Music's still dead, but I'm alive. That's good enough for radio. Let's talk salvage, because one person's trash is another person's life-saving, slightly radioactive treasure. Reports say the old Sunbeam Mall finally collapsed. Good news is, the basement level is now exposed. Bad news is, so are the mole rats. If you head that way, bring a flashlight and something heavy. Someone out there left a perfectly good set of tools on the overpass near mile marker 12. If they're yours, come claim them. If they're not yours, well, finders keepers is basically the law now.
Only you can make all this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can
I know you all love this part. The gossip about the folks who want to steal your stuff, and occasionally your limbs. The Iron Vultures have apparently painted their bikes neon green. I don't know if it's an intimidation or a cry for help, but either way, you'll see them coming a mile off. A splinter group calling themselves the Chrome Choir has been spotted chanting near the old radio tower. They're harmless unless you interrupt their singing, in which case they become significantly less harmless. King Scrapjaw, yes, the flamethrower guy, has upgraded his crown. It now includes bottle caps, forks, and what I'm pretty sure is a hamster wheel. Truly, a monarch of innovation.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Reports coming in, and you know I love a good mystery. Travelers heading east say they saw lights moving in on the sky last night. Not stars, those don't move anymore. These were drifting, pulsing, almost like lanterns. If anyone gets closer, send word. Or don't, if they, eat you. Someone claims they heard music coming from the ruins of the Grand Hotel. Real music, not the generator-powered nonsense I play. If that's true, either someone found a working jukebox, or the ghosts finally got bored. Dear listeners, I knew a girl once. Yes, she was as beautiful as a winter sunset, and then one day, she disappeared. Ran off with a fellow named Joe. Yes, that's right, my loyal listener. The pair disappeared. All the way down in Mexico.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, to bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama lion. Can't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
You know, folks, sometimes I sit up here in my tower and wonder if anyone's really listening. Then I get a message scratched into a tin can, or a smoke signal, or even a rock thrown at my door with "Play Better" songs carved into it. And I remember, the wasteland's full of life. Weird, stubborn, loud life. So, dear listener, keep moving, keep surviving, and keep your radios tuned to Dust Devil Radio. Because as long as I'm breathing, you'll have a voice in the dark.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, Darling, I have only one desire, and that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.